What's up, guys? We're back with another video. If you are new here, my name is Sammy and we are the Mermaid Gang. This is where you can come and suspend your disbelief. I am your favorite manifestation coach and your favorite YouTuber, so if you would like for me to help you dissolve whatever is between you and your manifestation, go ahead and go in my description box and click on my site to sign up for coaching with me below. Also, you can join the VIP group, which includes lives every single week, and we do month-long challenges every single month. So let's get into the video. I want to talk about something. I need you guys to stop fucking doing something. I need you guys to stop identifying with your bad habits. I need you to stop identifying with things such as, I am bad at persisting. It's hard for me to believe. And a lot of you be saying, I can't visualize, when it's because you think that the visual has to be absolutely perfect, flawless, like you're watching a fucking HD TV, and that's just not true. A lot of you can probably actually visualize, but I still think it falls in the realm of you just believe that, so you can't. But if you'd start saying, I'm great at visualizing, you could probably visualize a lot better than you think. Another negative thing you guys identify with is it just being hard. This is hard. Manifesting is hard. This particular subject is hard. Whatever you identify with is what is going to be true. So how about you stop identifying with these fucking things that you don't want? Because even though I just posted this last video of, you know, my new like epiphany I had, whatever you want to fucking call it, you create your own rules. I've still always told you that whatever you assume is true, so stop assuming negative shit. If you don't want to be something, I've talked about this for self-concept constantly. Don't identify as someone you don't want to be. If you want to be someone who manifests easily, who it's easy for you to believe, who is organized and persistent, then you have to describe yourself that way. But as long as you're saying, you guys identify with these badass habits. I'm so unorganized. I'm bad at persisting. I don't believe. I can't focus. My mind wanders too much, or I don't have time, or whatever. You have these excuses that you keep identifying with, and you need to stop if you want to get what you want. My thing is, if you want it bad enough, you'll do anything to get it. And the thing is that you literally just have to do the easiest thing in the fucking world, and that is stop identifying with the shit you don't want. Instead, what you should be saying is, I am so good at persisting. It is so easy for me to believe. I'm so good at manifesting. I'm so organized. I am so dedicated. I am so responsible. I am so good at visualizing. I'm so good at affirming. That's another thing you guys say. I'm just bad at affirming. Are you? Are you? Well, then you don't want it bad enough. If you can't even simply change your thoughts, which regardless, to assume something new, you gotta change your thoughts about it, then you don't want it bad enough. That's just what it is. If you won't even simply try, when you want something bad enough or you need something bad enough, you will do anything. And a lot of you will do everything but the one easy thing that you need to do. You will search through 50,000 fucking coaches, confuse yourself even more, dig and dig and dig and search and search and search and look for success stories and all this shit, when all you had to do the whole time was one simple thing: change your fucking assumption. That's all you had to do. Just change your assumption. I am so good at visualizing. I am so good at affirming. I am so good at manifesting. Everything is so easy for me. I'm so good at persisting. I get my manifestations so fast. If you guys would just stop all the excuses in your head and stop identifying with all the shit you don't want, You create an excuse as to why you can't get what you want, but you know how manifesting works, so why wouldn't you just change your assumption about this excuse you have? Honestly, anyone, if you know anything about the law of assumption, you should have zero excuses. None. Because if there's something that is hindering you or keeping you from what you want, you know how to change it. You change the assumption of this excuse you have, of this thing you're identifying with. Stop identifying with shit that you don't want to be. Stop identifying with shit that you don't want to be true. If you assume it's hard, it's going to be hard. But in the same way, if you assume it's easy, it's going to be easy. This is why a lot of you don't have the person you want, don't have the money you want, don't have the job, whatever, the body, the skin, the whatever the fuck it is that you want. This is why so many of you don't have it. Because you're too busy complaining and coming up with excuses as to why this is so hard and why it's not working for you and why it happens for everybody else and not for you, and all you're doing is affirming. When you have these excuses, you're affirming. You are assuming, you are creating an assumption, you are telling your subconscious these things, and it's gonna continue being true until you change it. Until you say, no, actually, I'm so good at manifesting. I'm so good at persisting. My skin clears up so fast. My hair grows so fast. I lose weight so fast. I gain curves so fast. I get money so fast. I manifest money so fast. Money is the easiest thing for me to manifest. I get my SP so fast. They're the easiest thing for me to manifest. They respond to me the second I start thinking about them. They text me the second I start thinking about them. Start creating and identifying with these new assumptions. I'm so good at persisting. I only have to persist for one day and I get whatever I want. You can assume anything. Literally anything. It doesn't just have to be changing your assumption about your desire. You can change your assumption about how easy or hard it is to get your desire. You literally decide how easy it is, how hard it is, how long it takes, how short it takes. What you have to do to get it. You control it all. All of it. Every fucking bit of it. You are in control of all of it. You're in control of your mind. Some people say, no, I have this, so then that creates this, or makes my mind wander, or makes me have a lot of intrusive thoughts. No, you don't. Not if you'll change the assumption. Actually, my thoughts are very organized and calm. I'm naturally a very positive thinker. I'm naturally a very positive person. My thoughts are always positive. Only my positive thoughts manifest. I'm naturally just a very happy person. I am mentally and emotionally thriving. You can change any assumption. Any assumption. You know there are other people in this world who are so good with thinking, so organized in their thoughts, just positive, happy, radiant fucking people. And guess what that means? That means that that can be you too, because you can identify with whatever you want, whoever you want to be, how easy you want anything to be for you, how you want anything to work for you. Start identifying with the things that you want to be true, and stop identifying with the things that you don't want to be true. We have got to stop with the excuses. Knowing the law of assumption is enough information to know that you should have no excuse, because whatever you assume is true. And if you know that whatever you assume is true, then you know that you just need to change the assumptions that you don't like. Now, if you are not doing that and you know the law of assumption, you are just choosing. Whatever you are not fixing, what's the quote? Whatever you don't change, you're choosing. Whatever you're not changing, you're choosing. And you have the power to change anything. You have the power to choose anything you want and reject anything that you don't want. So stop identifying with shit you don't want, and stop identifying as someone you don't want to be. Decide right now, who do I want to be? What do I want my manifestation process to look like? How easy do I want my manifestation process to be? Do I want my thoughts to be very organized and very calm and very happy? Do I want to feel excited and peaceful all the time? What do you want to identify with? Who do you wish you were? How do you wish you felt all the time? Identify as that. This is why I say self-concept is very important. Who you identify as and what you identify with is so important. So right now, drop the excuses. Decide who you actually want to be. Get out of your victim mentality. Get out. You can't be a victim. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to be a victim when you know about the law of assumption, okay? You have no excuse for being a victim when you know you're the boss. You control your reality. You're in total control. You have no excuse knowing the law of assumption and being a victim. There's no way that should be you. I should see none of you identifying with a victim mentality when you know the law of assumption and you know it's as simple as changing your assumption. So right now, decide who you want to be, how you want things to be, and start assuming that and drop the fucking excuses. We're done with that. We're not doing that anymore. No more victim mentality. When we know, we can change anything. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we out.